Welcome to first PU online classes. In the previous class, we discussed the relation between, or we are derived the relation between angular momentum and torque of a particle. This is the rate of change of angular momentum of a particle is equal to external torque acting on the particle. This is similarly right for the system also. System also same. Now torque is equal to dl bar by dt. External torque acting on the system is equal to here the rate of change of angular momentum of the system. Our system nothing but what is there? It is a combination of particles. Combination of particles is called as a rigid body. For the rigid body also we can write here the rate of change of angular momentum of a rigid body is equal to external torque acting on the rigid body. Right, this is for the what is there particle, that is same generalizing to what is here, generalizing to the rigid body also. Same here, this is for the particle, this is for the system of particle or rigid body. Rigid body also the rate of change of angular momentum of a rigid body is equal to external torque acting on the rigid body. Right, next this is we have discussed in the previous class. Now this is also important here. In this today class, we will discuss the equilibrium of a rigid body. Equilibrium of a rigid body. What is meant by the equilibrium of a rigid body? A rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium. A rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium. A rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium. A rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium. Here, the rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium if what is here the if both its linear momentum, if both its linear momentum and angular momentum does not changes with time. Does not changes with time. Linear momentum and angular momentum does not changes with time. Means does not changes with time means the body that is what is there, the rigid body neither having the linear momentum, neither having the what is here linear acceleration. What is here, this is meaning of this one is what is here, this is equivalently here what is here equivalently the body neither have the body equivalently the body neither have what is here linear acceleration or angular acceleration. We will understand clearly what is this one. Now what is there, a rigid body is said to be mechanical equilibrium. When it is saying the mechanical equilibrium, its linear what is their momentum and angular momentum does not, here what is their linear momentum and angular momentum does not changes with time, or equivalently the body neither have linear acceleration or angular acceleration, means the linear acceleration or angular acceleration of the body is 0. That is called as a neither the body neither have what is here neither have what is here linear acceleration or angular acceleration. This is the body neither have what is here linear acceleration or angular acceleration. That is called as what is there equilibrium of a rigid body. Equilibrium of a rigid body nothing but a rigid body is said to be in mechanical equilibrium if linear momentum and angular momentum does not changes with the time, or equivalently we are saying that the body does not have the linear acceleration or angular acceleration. Right. Next to first here two conditions is there. This is the what is the meaning of this one we will discuss here. Here two conditions is there. First one is called as a condition for condition for translational equilibrium. Condition for translational equilibrium. What is the condition for translational equilibrium? The total force. Here, what is the condition here? Listen here. The total force. The total force are the total force nothing but what is there? The vector sum of the forces. Vector sum of the forces on the rigid body. Vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. Vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. Condition for translational equilibrium we are discussing. What is the condition for translational equilibrium? Here what is that? The total force. The body's mechanical equilibrium means it is having the two equilibriums. One is called as a translational equilibrium. Another one is called as a rotational equilibrium. First we are discussing the condition for translational equilibrium. What is the condition for translational equilibrium here? The total force or the vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. The total force or vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. Means what is the meaning of this one here? Total force means vector sum of the forces F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus dash dash Fn. This is vector sum of the forces equal to the 0. Equal to the 0 means this is dash dash Fn can be written as sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi is equal to 0. Sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi is equal to 0. The total force or that is called as a vector sum of the forces on the rigid body. Vector sum of the forces means F1 plus F2 plus F3 dash dash Fn is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi is equal to 0. Total force, total external force acting on the body is 0. Here total force acting on the body is 0 means that is a Fi is equal to 0 means what is here? F is equal to what is the here dP by dt. Generally, here this is total force is 0. Here total force is 0 means dP by dt is equal to 0. Here dP by dt is equal to 0 means we know that here we know that here P equal to constant. P equal to constant. Here this is a P equal to constant means we can understand here. What is a P equal to constant? Here this is a rigid body is said to be in mechanical equilibrium if both its linear momentum. First linear momentum, I am discussing about the linear momentum. Linear momentum does not changes with the time. Mere P equal to constant, what is the meaning of this one? Linear momentum does not changes with the time. When linear momentum does not changes with the time, that is called as a translational equilibrium. When the body is having the translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium, that body is called as a mechanical equilibrium. Here what this meaning is, here what is there when P equal to constant means that is the meaning of linear momentum does not changes with time. Suppose total force is 0. Total force is 0 means here I am discussing here total force F equal to 0. F equal to 0 means total force can be written as mass into acceleration ma equal to 0. Ma equal to 0 means what is the 0? M taking here acceleration also 0. What is the meaning of this one? Acceleration is equal to 0 means the body, here listen, Equivalently, the body neither have which acceleration? Linear acceleration. This is linear acceleration. This is what is a linear momentum. From this equations, we are understanding that linear momentum is constant. The body neither have the linear acceleration. Right, this is called as a condition for translational equilibrium. What is the condition for translational equilibrium here? The total force or the vector sum of the forces on the rigid body is 0. Means F1 plus F2 plus F3 dash 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 Fn is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi. This totally I am writing like this: sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi equal to 0. When sigma I equal to 1 to n Fi is equal to 0 means total force is 0. When the total force is 0 means here linear momentum is constant and acceleration is what is here 0. Means when the acceleration 0, here total momentum is constant. Acceleration 0 or total momentum is constant, that is called as a condition for what is here translational equilibrium. Right, here we understand here the body is said to be in mechanical wave, both its linear momentum means first I am discussing about the linear momentum. If its linear momentum does not changes with the time, here P is equal to constant, meaning is what is here linear momentum does not changes with the time. Here what is the A equal to 0, meaning here A equal to 0 means linear acceleration. The body neither have which acceleration here? Linear acceleration. That is the meaning of that one. Right, this is called as a condition for translational equilibrium. Next we will discuss the here second one is this is the first condition for translational equilibrium. Next what is here? Condition for here. Next we are discussing here condition for rotational equilibrium. Condition for rotational equilibrium. What is the condition for rotational equilibrium here? The total torque. In the place of the force, what is coming here? Torque. The translational force is coming, in the rotational torque is coming. We can remember like this also. The total torque or the vector sum of the vector sum of the torques on the vector sum of the torques on the rigid body is 0. Vector sum of the torques on the rigid body is 0. What is the meaning of this one? Here tau 1 plus tau 2 plus tau 3 plus dash 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 tau n is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n tau I equal to 0. This is called as a condition for rotational equilibrium. The total torque or vector sum of the torques on the rigid body is 0. Here tau 1 plus tau 2 plus tau 3 dash 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 tau n is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n tau I is equal to 0. This is called as a condition for what is a rotational equilibrium. Means in the condition for translational equilibrium total force is 0. Condition for rotational equilibrium means the total torque is 0. Right. Now here listen. When the torque is 0, we know that here the relation between torque and angular momentum. Tau equal to what is here? dl by dt. Tau equal to dl by dt. Now what is here? The total torque is 0, means total external torque is 0. This is external torque is 0. 0 equal to dl by dt. Here dl by dt is equal to 0 means what is I am writing here? Here dl by dt equal to 0. dl by dt is equal to 0 means what is a constant here? Integrating on both sides. L equal to constant. dp by dt is equal to 0 means p equal to constant. dl by dt is equal to 0 means L equal to constant. What is the meaning? Meaning of this one? L equal to constant. L equal to constant means angular momentum does not changes with the time. This is the meaning of L equal to constant means angular momentum does not changes with the time. This is the meaning of this one. When the angular momentum does not changes with the time, that is in the rotational equilibrium. When the linear momentum does not changes with the time, it is in the translational equilibrium. Next what is here? When the torque is equal to dl by dt, here L is equal to constant we are getting here. Now here torque is equal to what is here, this can be written as a now dl by dt, here L equal to constant. When the torque is 0, here when the F we know that here that is the here torque equal to 0, here torque equal to 0, here what is a 0, here alpha is also 0. Now what is here, torque is equal to 0 means when the force applied on a body is 0 means acceleration is equal to 0. When the torque equal to 0 means what is here, alpha equal to 0. Here what is here, alpha means angular acceleration. How 0 here, torque is equal to R cross F. We know that this relation. Now this is R cross M into A. M into A we are writing here. This is what is here, A0. A0 means what is here, alpha equal to 0. Torque equal to 0 means what is here, this value equal to 0 means A0. A0 means alpha equal to 0. Here alpha equal to 0 we are getting here. This is when the torque is equal to 0, here what is here, alpha equal to also 0. Simply you can remember here, force F equal to 0 means MA equal to 0, here A equal to 0. Similarly when the torque equal to 0, right, torque can be written as one relation is there, that is torque is equal to I into alpha. We will discuss later, next classes. Torque is equal to I alpha equal to 0, here I taking this one, alpha equal to 0. After what is here, moment of inertia, we will discuss that one. That is the reason here torque equal to 0 means alpha equal to 0. We will remember here, torque equal to 0 means alpha equal to 0. When alpha equal to 0 means what is here, what is here, the body neither have what is here, angular acceleration. Alpha equal to 0 meaning is what is here, alpha equal to 0 meaning is the body neither have angular acceleration. Here listen here, once again we will discuss clearly. When the total force is 0, total force is 0 means P constant, total force is 0 means P constant and A equal to 0. Okay, right. When the total torque is 0, total torque is 0 means here total torque is equal to 0 meaning is what is here, total torque is meaning is here what is here, what is here constant, here L equal to constant and alpha equal to 0. When the P and alpha, what is the P here, P is linear momentum, here what is the L here, L is angular momentum. When the here linear momentum, angular momentum does not changes with the time, that is called as mechanical equilibrium. And when the linear acceleration 0, angular acceleration is 0, here means here the body neither have linear acceleration or angular acceleration, that is also called as a mechanical equilibrium. What is the mechanical equilibrium? When the body is in the translational equilibrium or rotational equilibrium, it is called as a mechanical equilibrium. When the translational equilibrium is there, P constant, A0. When rotational equilibrium is there, L constant, alpha is equal to 0. Means when the body is in the translational equilibrium or rotational equilibrium, that is said to be here what is here, mechanical equilibrium. In the mechanical equilibrium, what are the constant? P constant, L constant. They are does not changes with the time. Or another way we are saying that here linear acceleration is 0 and angular acceleration is 0. Means the body neither have the linear acceleration or angular acceleration. Right, this is called as a here mechanical equilibrium or equilibrium of a rigid body. In the equilibrium of a rigid body, we are discussing the two conditions. One is called as a condition for translational equilibrium. Condition for the translational equilibrium means total force acting on the body is 0. Total force or vector sum of the total forces acting on the body is 0. When the force is 0, here what is the linear momentum is constant, linear acceleration is 0. When the condition for rotational equilibrium, when the total torque or vector sum of the torque on the rigid body is 0, that is condition for rotational equilibrium. When the torque is 0, L angular momentum is constant, angular acceleration is 0. When the body is in the translational equilibrium or rotational equilibrium, that is said to be which equilibrium here? Mechanical equilibrium. Mechanical equilibrium meaning is what is here? The body is at translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. What are the conditions for translational equilibrium? Total force is 0, that is a condition for translational equilibrium. What is the condition for rotational equilibrium? Total torque on the body is 0. Okay, this is called as a equilibrium of a rigid body. For the exam point of view, this is important. This is called as a equilibrium of a rigid body. Right. We are saying that equilibrium of a rigid body means the body at translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. When both equilibrium is there, that body is called as a mechanical equilibrium. Next, here, this is we are discussed. Now what is here? That scalar equations also we are writing. What are the scalar equations? Vector equations for first what is here? First condition, what we know that here? F1 plus, F2 plus, F3 plus dash dash Fn is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n, Fi is equal to 0. This is a condition for translational equilibrium. Next condition for rotational equilibrium is what is here? Tau 1 plus, tau 2 plus, tau 3 plus dash dash tau n is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n, tau I equal to 0. This is a condition for translational equilibrium. This is a condition for mechanical equilibrium. Right. Now this is scalar equation. This is a vector notation because this is a forces are there. Simply this can we are saying that this is a vector notation. Vector notation means we can write like this also. F1 bar plus F2 bar plus F1 bar Fi bar. Next tau 1 bar plus tau 2 bar plus tau 3 bar plus tau n bar is equal to tau I bar. Right. This is a vector notations. In the scalar notations. Now in the scalar notation. Scalar notation means suppose force F bar is there. This is we are writing Fxi plus Fij plus Fzk. Right. When the force is 0, suppose force is 0, here Fxi plus Fij plus Fzk. This is I am writing here 0i plus 0j plus 0k. 0 I am writing like this also. 0i into I 0, 0 into j 0, 0 into k 0. Means what is here writing here? Fxi plus Fij plus Fzk. Now comparing on both sides Ijk terms. Comparing Ijk terms. Comparing Ijk terms means here what is here? Fx equal to 0, Fy equal to 0, Fz equal to 0. Means when the F bar equal to 0, Fx equal to 0, Fy equal to 0, Fz is equal to 0. These are the scalars. Fx comma Fy comma Fz is equal to scalars. Here suppose force is there, this is I am writing here 2i plus 3j plus 4k. Here Fx is equal to 2, Fy is equal to 3, Fz is equal to 4. These are the 2 comma 3 comma 4 are the scalars. So Fx equal to 0, Fy equal to 0, Fz is equal to 0 means this is the what is here? Scalars are 0. This form is called as a scalar form, or this is called as a scalar notation. When the F bar is equal to 0 means, here F bar is I am taken as a 0 means Fx is equal to 0, Fy is equal to 0 and Fz is equal to 0. Similarly here also I am writing here scalar notations for translational equilibrium. Here for translational equilibrium. We are discussed here when the F bar is equal to 0, what are the 0? Fx equal to 0, Fy equal to 0, Fz equal to 0. Right, we know that how it is 0, I explained. Now, for translational equilibrium means sigma I equal to 1 to n. What is a 0? Fy bar is equal to 0. This is in the vector form. In the scalar notation, how we are writing? Similarly, we are writing in the scalar notation. This is for the vector notation. For the scalar notation means its components are 0. Fx, Fy, Fz are 0. Means how we are writing here? This is sigma I equal to 1 to n Fix. This is a component along the x-axis. Fx is equal to 0. When F bar is equal to 0, Fx is 0, Fy equal to 0, Fz is equal to 0. Similarly, when sigma I equal to 1 to n, Fy bar equal to 0 means sigma I equal to 1 to n, Fix is equal to 0. This is x component. Here sigma I equal to 1 to n, Fiy equal to 0. This is y component. Now sigma I equal to 1 to n, what is here? F I z is equal to 0. This is called as a scalar notation for which equilibrium here? Translational equilibrium. Now for rotational equilibrium also, similarly when the f bar equal to 0, fx is 0, fi equal to 0, fz is equal to 0. When tau bar also equal to 0, tau also can be written as tau xi plus tau yj plus tau zk. This 0 can be written as 0i plus 0j plus 0k. Comparing ijk terms, what is we are getting here? Tau x equal to 0, tau y equal to 0. Now what is here? Tau x equal to 0, tau y equal to 0, tau z equal to 0. Here what is here? Tau z equal to 0. Means when the tau bar equal to 0, their x, y, z components also 0. Similarly here also I am writing here condition for rotational equilibrium. For rotational equilibrium condition I am writing. Now sigma I equal to 1 to n, tau I equal to 0. This is what is here? Vector notation. This is a vector notation. These two are the vector notation. That is I am writing in the scalar notation. Scalar notation means use the components. Now what is I am writing here? Sigma I equal to 1 to n, tau ix equal to 0. Now sigma I equal to 1 to n, tau iy equal to 0. Sigma I equal to 1 to n, tau iz equal to 0. These are called as a, which notations here? Scalar notations. These two are called as a vector notations. When writing the scalar notations, we use the components x comma y comma z component. Fix is a here what is here? Force along the x component, force along the x axis. This is force along the y axis. This is force along the z axis. This is the x component, y component, z component. This is force along the, this is a torque along the x axis. This is a torque along the y axis. This is torque along the z axis. These are the components along the x comma y comma z axis. When using the components, that is called as a scalar notations. When we are not using the components, that is called as a vector notation. Clear up to this one? When using the component, that is called as a scalar notation. Means the condition for translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium I am representing in scalar notations also. Next reason, here couple or moment of couple, or simply we are saying that couple. What is a couple? Listen, this couple we will understand with one example, clearly understand with example. Suppose the rigid body is, what is here? Sometimes it will be maybe partial equilibrium. What is the meaning of the partial equilibrium? Rigid body, sometimes it may be in partial equilibrium. What is the meaning of partial equilibrium? Partial equilibrium means sometimes it is translational equilibrium, sometimes it is in translational equilibrium, not in rotational equilibrium. What is a mechanical equilibrium? Mechanical equilibrium means the body in translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium, it is called as a mechanical equilibrium. But sometimes that rigid body is in the partial equilibrium. Partial equilibrium means it is having the translational equilibrium, not in rotational equilibrium. Or it is not in translational equilibrium, but in rotational equilibrium. This is the meaning of partial equilibrium. Means when the body in translational equilibrium, not in rotational equilibrium, that is called as a partial equilibrium. When the body not in translational equilibrium but in rotational equilibrium, it is also called as a partial equilibrium. Means sometimes the body in translational equilibrium, not in rotational equilibrium. Sometimes the body in rotational equilibrium, not in translational equilibrium, that is called as a partial equilibrium. Right, we will understand this one with clear example. When we understand this one, we can easily understand the couple. What is the meaning of couple? Right. Listen here. This we will understand with one clear example. Now, when we are consider the one light rod of negligible mass. Light rod of negligible mass I am considering here. Light rod of negligible mass. That rod I am considered as a AB. Right, this rod I am considered as a what is here AB. Now, the center point of this rod I am considered as a C. Now, this distance from A to C is considered as A. This is also considered as A because this is a midpoint. Right. Now what is here? This is a midpoint I am considered. C is a midpoint, that is a here that distance from B point is A. That is from A point is A. Means this AC distance is A. BC distance also considered as A. Now, in this rod, both forces I am applying. Here, what is here? This is a line of action of force I am taking in this direction. Here also I am taken as in this direction. Right. Now what is here? Both line of action of forces I am taken in the same direction. Now, this is line of action I am considered here. Now, this is on this body. Total force. Here total force on this body I am calculating. First of all I am calculating the total force. Now both forces are I am applying in this direction. Now total force acting on this body I am calculating. Total force I am calculating here. When calculating the total force, both are in the same direction, downward direction. Total force is equal to F plus F is equal to what is here? 2F. Both are in the same direction, we can add directly. F bar plus F bar is equal to F bar, or F plus F is equal to 2F. This is not equal to 0. Total force is not equal to 0. 2F is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means it is not in translational equilibrium. Total force is not equal to 0, it is not in translational equilibrium. And the total force is not equal to 0, it is not in the which equilibrium here? Translational equilibrium. Now, when the total force is 0, it is in the